Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel Real Life Dietitian. It's Meal Prep Saturday and I've got some light and fun springtime recipes coming up for you. First up is going to be a chickpea salad, which is a vegan version of a tuna or egg salad. So you can put this as a standalone on a green salad or on a sandwich or crackers. And then we'll also have a shrimp and pesto pasta with some asparagus and tomatoes in there. Hope you enjoy. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Real Life Dietitian. So we're continuing on our meal prep. While I was making the chickpea salad, I started sauteing my shrimp and I boiled my tortellini pasta for our shrimp pesto pasta salad that we're making. So I used, even though I'm from Louisiana, we have fresh Gulf shrimp, I love this Argentinian shrimp. These shrimp are huge. They have more of a lobster-like taste and texture to them. So I've just been sauteing those really quickly in some olive oil, and then I added some salt, pepper, and then a roasted garlic and herb seasoning in there. And I'm just quickly sauteing those until they turn pink. And they're actually almost done. So I'm gonna let those go a few more minutes. And while that's going, I'm gonna start chopping up my asparagus and my tomatoes. I'm using the remaining parts of my Roma tomatoes that I did not use last week for our other recipe. So we're just gonna use those again because they still look pretty fresh. I tasted one, they're still really good. So we're gonna add those in as well. And then for my sauce that's gonna go on top of that, I'm just going to make a really quick and easy sauce by just combining an already made jarred pesto sauce, and I'm gonna blend that up with some low-fat ricotta cheese, and I make that for I use it as a salad dressing sometimes. I'll use it as a dip, but for today it's gonna serve as our pasta sauce in this recipe. Okay, y'all, so what I ended up using for this recipe was 2 pounds of large shrimp that I sauteed with some avocado oil, salt, pepper, roasted garlic, and herb seasoning. I just followed the directions on the back for the tortellini pasta. I used 1 package of the spinach and cheese filled tortellini pasta and put that to the side. I roasted some 1 bunch of asparagus and a pack of Roma tomatoes in the oven under the broiler for just about 5 minutes. I'd also sauteed that with avocado oil, and then put some roasted garlic and herb seasoning blend on that as well. And for my sauce, I used about 3/4 of a cup of low-fat ricotta cheese and about 4 tablespoons of pesto sauce. Put that all in a blender and just blended that together and put all the ingredients together for my pasta. And before serving, I'll probably top it with some fresh grated Parmesan. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Hey y'all, so we're doing our chickpea salad. So first we're gonna get our veggies prepped and ready. This is a no-cook recipe, so this is something really quick and easy to do. We're gonna be doing 2 to 3 meals this week for our meal prep. So this is a nice addition of something just quick and easy that you can throw together. This can be used as sort of a main entree, or it could be a side dish as well. I like to serve this on some wraps, which I'll show you in a second what I like to use for that. But this would also be really great, just like I've got some leftover romaine leaf lettuce that I didn't use last week, so a couple times I might just throw that on there and use some crackers or nuts for like some croutons on top of that. So even though there's not gonna be any meat in here, there's still gonna be a lot of protein and a whole lot of fiber in this recipe too, so that's gonna help out. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just, like I said, chopping up our veggies. I've got 4, I'm probably just gonna use 3 stalks of celery, 1 shallot, some parsley is gonna be our veggies that go into this. So here's our chickpea salad. In total, it consisted of 2 cans of organic chickpeas, drained and rinsed. Then microwaved that and mashed it up with a potato masher just to tenderize it. I chopped up some raw veggies on the side. I ended up using 3 stalks of celery, 1 shallot, and a couple tablespoons of parsley. Then we mixed in about 3/4 of a cup of avocado mayo, about 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a sprinkle, I'd say maybe about a tablespoon worth of dill, and use that. Dill is a strong flavor, so use that to your liking. A little bit of salt and pepper, and just mix that all together. You could also add, if you wanted to do maybe like some chunks of feta cheese might be really good in this. Sliced up cucumber is really good in this as well, but that does get a little bit watery because I'm meal prepping for this. I'm gonna slice up my cucumbers on the side of this. You could eat it as this. You can eat it with crackers, some really good whole grain crackers, like maybe Nut Thin or Mary's or Crunchmaster or something like that. I love to eat it on these lavish wraps, and they have flax seeds in them. So each one of these wraps, actually cut it in half because they're really large. So for a half of a flatbread, it's 8 grams of carbs, 6 grams of protein, and only 60 calories. And I'll probably even throw in some romaine lettuce and some of those sliced up cucumbers and roll that up in this wrap. So that's one of our meals for meal prep this week. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel, Real Life Dietitian. So I'm going to make these lemon pepper air fried chicken strips that I've been dying to try. So I haven't made them before. I wanted to do these in the air fryer. I do not like frying. I don't like to eat fried food a lot, and it makes a big mess in the kitchen. So we're gonna try the air fryer version of this today. So I've got 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins. I've got 2 eggs and a dash of whipping cream mixed up here together, and then I've got some just regular all-purpose flour with some pretty liberal dose of this lemon pepper seasoning and a little bit of smoked paprika. So we're just gonna go egg, flour, and into the air fryer. Again, I haven't made this before, but I love lemon pepper flavoring, and I wanted to try these out. I'm also gonna make, to pair with this, some carrots that I'm gonna roast in the oven and season them with a little bit different type of seasoning blend than I would normally do. I tried this blend out with some sweet potatoes in the past, and it is really good. It kind of gives me that sweet potato pie or holiday flavor because I put ginger, cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar, and salt and pepper in that. And so we're gonna pair that seasoning blend on those roasted carrots to go along with this chicken. So again, I'm doing this in the air fryer. I typically don't like to put raw food in my air fryer because I don't like to have to deep clean it out. But I did find these air fryer basket liners, so hopefully that'll help save these a little bit. I'm also going to, when these come out, make a glaze to put on top of them. The glaze is going to have some melted butter, honey, and a little bit more of this lemon pepper seasoning. And so what I'm going to do with that, again, since I'm meal prepping, is I'm going to make that glaze or sauce and just put it to the side. And then we can top our strips with that as we heat them up or eat them throughout the week. So I'm going kind of light on my batter. I know sometimes in a lot of recipes I've seen, you'll do egg, flour, then egg and maybe panko, or egg, flour again. I don't want a whole lot of batter on these strips. I'm also gonna be cooking these in small batches because I don't want them sitting on top of each other in the air fryer. So I do have a double basket air fryer, so I'm gonna be able to do 6 strips at a time. So I'm probably gonna have to do 2 to 3 rounds of that, but that's okay because I'll be working on my carrots while these are cooking, so won't take. These chicken strips came out absolutely delicious. I just put a glaze of 2 tablespoons butter to 1 tablespoon of honey, some lemon zest, and some more of that lemon pepper seasoning. Hope you enjoy.